Today we intended to leave Greece, and after setting sails we noticed after a few minutes that our rudder is making strange noises. We anchored again and Mario checked it. We did not know what's the problem, so we decided to sail on. So finally we started our trip to Malta. Behind us you can see the rest from Greece, it's Kefalonia. And yeah, we hopefully will be in 60 hours in Malta. Hopefully. Das sind Delfine! Guck mal schnell! This beautiful group of dolphins followed us for 20 minutes, until the moment we deployed the drone. Then they disappeared instantly.
The first night on our sail to Malta is coming to an end, and we've got a really beautiful dusk as you can see in the background. The night was pretty calm. It was not much wind, between 3 and 7 knots only. As a result, we only made about 30 miles good, and yeah, that's about it. Now the wind freshens a little bit up to 7 knots, and our speed is increasing, unfortunately not in the 100% right direction, so we are heading 180 degrees southwards, and yeah, we'll see what the day will bring.
On our second night we met a container ship, which changed its course and directly came towards us. It came really close, somewhere in the middle of nowhere.
Cargo ship in position 37 degrees, 20 minutes north, 018 degrees, 13 minutes east. This is sailing vessel Seatramp. Can you copy me?
Yes, I need you.
Good evening, sir. Is there an issue? We are currently under sails, and yeah, we really can't change our course. So, yeah, do you have a problem with that?
No, you keep your course. I passing you stop aside, and after I change the course.
Okay. I just was a bit concerned because of your searchlight, so I thought there might be an issue. Okay, thank you very much. One more question. Do you have any weather information? We are already quite some time underway, so we are a little bit lost. So, do you have some current weather information? Over. Okay. Thanks a lot. Have a good watch. Bye.
Bye.
The next day the wind freshened up to 40 knots of wind and we had some pretty impressive waves. The rudder drew our attention to itself again, with very noisy cracking sounds, and we decided to approach the closest coast to get it checked. This meant we would no longer sail towards Malta, where we wanted to meet our friend Christian again. Instead we would head towards the Sicilian coast. It wasn't an easy decision, but we kept it with the saying, safety first. After we changed the course, we held the wind and the waves from the back and surfed down the wave with more than 10 knots, just with a jib out. Christian spontaneously changed his booking and surprised us in Syracuse. It was really great to see you again, Barbara. We had a sunny sailing day, so we took advantage of the good weather and the fact that we had another sailor on board to make some nice drone shots of Syracuse and the coast around. Unfortunately, the return to home mode suddenly went off just at the very moment I tried to catch the landing gear of the drone, and our usually reliable Phantom 3 went out of control. Mario was quick and handy enough to jump by and take out the battery, but got cut by the props on arm and hand. Good news is, the drone was safe and the cuts were not too deep. The rest of the day we decided to spend sailing and chill in the sunlight. On the way back, we started a small race with a catamaran next to us.
You're so beautiful in my mind. You're the one that I've been missing all this time. Can't kiss you out of my head. These feelings I have for you are like none I've had before. Can't get you out of my head. And what I said to you, it was late at night. I said, Sierra, let's run away together. Let's sailing. California's waiting.
In the evening, we strolled through the town of Syracuse, and the guys had some time for some boys chat face to face. It's always exciting to have friends on board, even if only for a couple of days. While we were talking with Christian, we thought a lot about our next sailing destinations.
While we were on our passage from Kefalonia to Malta, where we actually never arrived because of the bad weather, now we're in Syracuse, Sicily, we figured out how much we loved it in Greece and how beautiful it actually was. Since we won't have the opportunity to come back as we are on our transit towards the Caribbean, we thought whether it might not be a good idea to postpone the entire transatlantic passage by another year and sail back to Greece and spend there the next season. So what we are doing now is simply to turn around, go back and eventually spend the winter in Egypt, in the Red Sea. I hope there it will also quite warm and we will have a nice winter season, and then afterwards going back to Greece next summer before we will then do the westward passage end of 2018.
See us next time on our unplanned sail back to Greece and our struggle to get gas for the passage.